Hey everybody, just back with another video. So today I just wanted to talk about an interview or just a small little clip from an interview that I saw when RFK Jr. was talking to a lady from Forbes. Um, and she asked a very interesting question. I'm going to play a clip for you here shortly. She just wanted to essentially know if she would serve under a member of the GOP if a GOP member is elected. Um, Now that's very interesting. I think what RFK Jr. has to say is very interesting. So let's take a quick listen here. This isn't going to be a long clip, just a short little clip of him kind of explaining his answer. All right, here we go.
Curious, I'm not trying to bait you here at all, sir. Is would you serve in a GOP administration, given the number of Republicans who actively support you and support your policies? I could see a scenario where you could possibly serve on either side. Is that possible?
I would doubt it, but no, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not looking to get into government except if I can actually fix the government. And I think one place that I can do that from is the presidency.
And there's no other option for you to do that. I know that you don't have a plan B at the moment.
I definitely would not welcome that, and I'm not going to say that would never happen. But I would never be happy. I would never be happy doing something like that. If you're talking about if somebody out, hypothetically, offered me to run EPA, or HHS, would I do it? Probably not. But I'm not going to absolutely say not. But it's not why I'm running. I'm intending to
I
win.
understand.
I wouldn't want to.
You would be such a powerful force in the EPA, given your background. I'd be surprised. I bet a lot of people would welcome you in that role. But of course, we are talking about the presidency right now.
All right, so that's pretty interesting. You know, there's been a lot of people who've kind of brought up the fact that um, like especially on the right, people who like Donald Trump, they seem to think that RFK Jr. and Donald Trump, RFK Jr. being the vice president and Donald Trump being the president would be a good fit. Um, I don't think that that's the case. I don't think RFK Jr. would do that. I don't think he would serve under any kind of administration or position in some sort of office or Congress or whatever it might be underneath a GOP representative. But he didn't completely, shut that idea down. He said probably not. Now, he's a smart guy. He's a calculated guy. He knows not to make terms that might make him look bad in the future. But that being said, he seems at least, even just a little bit, he's still somewhat open to that idea. And that would be very, very interesting. To see him, kind of join forces with the GOP, which, I mean, if he can't be the president, which, we've mentioned this before, he's very unlikely to be because he's going to get screwed. But it would be kind of a way for him to give a middle finger to the Democrats if when they screw him, and he says, okay, well, if Trump wins and he asks me to be vice president or whatever position it might be, and he takes it, that would be very interesting. I think that would make a lot of conservatives and GOP supporters very happy because I think a lot of people on the right like RFK Jr. Now that being said, if you're on the left or the Democratic side and you want Donald Trump to have a zero chance to win, you put RFK Jr. in there because RFK Jr. would mop the floor with him in an election. RFK Jr. would get votes from Donald Trump. He'd get votes from conservatives who don't like Donald Trump. He would get almost all Democrat votes, even though there's a lot of people who don't like him. But they would support him way more than they'd support Trump. RFK Jr. is going to get more populist votes, more centrist votes, more libertarian votes, more independent votes. I mean, he's just going to, I mean, I think that RFK Jr. could get like 350 to 400 electoral votes if he ran against Donald Trump. That might be a bit of an over prediction, but I just don't even think it would be close. So it does make sense for like the GOP to kind of say, hey, why don't you come on our side? We won't screw you. Put together some sort of a pitch to get RFK Jr. to come over. But that's very interesting. That's also one of the things I appreciate most about RFK Jr. is that he's very candidly spoken. He's very honest. If he says he doesn't know, he really doesn't know. And when he speaks on something, it's something he knows about. So, and we need more politicians like him. I mean, like I'm sure you guys all know by now, I'm a huge fan of RFK Jr. and I do want him to be president, but it seems like the best way for him to kind of get his foot in the politics into the door would be to maybe join the GOP and work under their administration in some sort of role, like they mentioned in this interview. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'd love to know what you hear or what you think rather. Um, would you guys support RFK Jr. doing that, or would you be upset with him? Do you think he should stay as a Democrat? Do you think he should leave the party so that in the 2028 election he can just run as an independent? There's a lot of options for him, right? Because he's not that old. He's only 69. So definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. I'll be back shortly with another video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe.